When life choices come your way, listen to what others have to say. But when all is said and done, look into the mirror and listen to the reflected one. When temptations are laid at your door and promises are yours to take, discuss the consequences and more, but listen to the one in the mirror for your own sake.
The honoring of Bob Bohlken is something that I have to do some deep reflecting on in the case that we go way back. Northwest Missouri State University, where he was a professor of mine years ago, was one of these guys that took time to see me in my academic pursuits, but see me from somebody more than just that. It was somebody that he was interested in my personal development. And it was a guy that I just really learned to believe in because he listened. And I think because he cared, I took a real liking to Dr. Bob Bohlken, as many students did at Northwest.
Well, Dr. Bohlken is an excellent man. He's a Renaissance man, and he's the reason I taught school for 48 years. He was my mentor. So in the 1970s, I knew him as Dr. Bohlken, who was very strict, not an easy grader, but taught me in methods of secondary education how to be a good teacher, and that carried me through all the 48 years.
I think Dr. Bohlken is just such a positive person. I just remember it was always a question, how are you? And always, I guess I go back to his license plate that says listen. And he is the ultimate listener. As a student, he would listen to your issues, listen to the problems, and didn't try to give you a solution, but help lead you to a solution.
You may fool the world throughout the years. Others may admire you as you pass, but you'll suffer heartache and tears if you don't listen to the one in the glass.
The idea of going to his 8 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday semantics and linguistics class was an introduction. And what I learned there was he had so much of the content that I knew nothing about, nor did I really care to know a lot about at the time. I learned that listening was a key to which he taught something special, and it was critical thinking skills, but how to be aware and present in the moment of a conversation or communication that I've used throughout my life.
We'll connect, and 2 weeks later, there will be a question about something that was stated, and he will follow up with you. How are the boys? What about what happened? Tell me about how that got resolved. So he's always good about following through, following up, being connected.
Well, lots of times I'm a talker. You can tell that. I talk all the time. And sometimes he would just go, take time to listen. He has these little notes that he's printed throughout his at a podium, and then he just fills the inside. He thanks you for every time you did something for optimism, or if your name's in the paper. He was really big with the most important kind of communication is one-on-one. And the second one is a telephone, maybe. And the third one is written.
Words mean something. I couldn't think of a better person to receive the Spirit of St. Francis Award in the way that he and Mother Mary, because they are a team, have done so much for others in this community. And the ability to say that everyone has a gift and allows them to be cheered on in the way that they have always cheered on others are two people that I hold in high regard.
It is you alone who makes your choices, no matter what others may say or do. You may listen to other voices, but the voice of the one in the mirror is true.